And what have you done?
About a week ago, I returned from a 4-day vision quest where I headed out in nature. I didn't bring any food, I didn't bring my phone, no distractions, so that I could really, really be with self.
Why did you do this?
Lately, I haven't felt that much clarity, so I really wanted something to, I would say, true peace of mind, find clarity through that. And that's a very important, it's a very important teaching in that as well. And that is that in order for men to give birth to something or to manifest something, that has to come through nothingness. Like, so in order to create something new, there needs to be a clean slate. And that's what I wanted to do.
How did you do this?
So basically, I prepared myself very well. I brought my tent, my stove to cook some water. That's really beneficial when fasting. And my notebook. And I found a place in nature which was very secluded. There wasn't that many, let's say, obviously distractions. But it was very isolated. I could be really alone without being disturbed from other people or sounds from cars or whatever. So just a very peaceful and quiet place. But how I did it, I did facilitate for myself to, really be with self. And I did that through creating like a prison, meaning I pitched my tent, but I also created like a circle where I couldn't pass, meaning I only had to stay within a small area. And that can be very tricky for the mind sometimes, but it also creates the container for the desired outcome.
Were there any surprises?
Yeah, like I did this March last year, and again, a very surprising feeling of no FOMO, like no fear of missing out. Like I'm sitting there. What? I'm sitting there through the whole weekend, like a Friday evening, Saturday evening, Sunday evening, and I don't really think about much else than just to be with self, and that's the beauty of it. But what really surprised me this time was something that happened afterwards. There was like a perceptor exchange of self. I had like a psychological experience of observing a part of me finally feeling as big or perceiving itself as big and mature as others, whereas before that part had been, viewed itself differently from others. Yeah.